the day. From Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Opened back in 2003, have a look at the Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New York Jets and the Philadelphia Eagles. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Wentz going to throw. The Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Quinnen Williams make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Wentz now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
2 at the 46-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. And, Johnson dinged up a bit. Still down. Hopefully nothing serious. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now is Wentz. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Wentz. Now he's forced out left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Wentz now to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's McBride. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
1st and 10.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Into the red zone. Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Collins. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Wentz. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Eagles have got a 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at the 4. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Yeah, he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Working from the gun, Wentz. His pass caught at the 4.
Wentz's pass.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced a 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced to dump off to the back. And even then, they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Love now to pass on first down. Open man is Denzel Mims. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, New York.
Love looking to throw it. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Darius Slay on the coverage.
Working out of the gun. Love. Completes it to Hardman. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line.
Mark Andrews.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 4 catches, 63 yards.
And what we just saw there was exact.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Complete to
Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
25-yard.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side.
Maybe a little gas.
Yeah,
right?
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. First and 10. Here's Wentz. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Wentz connecting with his tight end, Goddard. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than 1 tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And he goes out right around the 39. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Jets will take over first and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be a 2nd and long. Love from the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now left side on the swing pass. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
First down, Love to pass. Taking a deep shot, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. 25-yard line. Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. The Eagles on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. J.J. Watt in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving it past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. On 1st down, McKnight. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Able to connect with Mims. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him...
And Mims has got it. Touchdown, Jets. Denzel Mims hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And it's 21-3. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosicon to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Shotgun now for Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
Now Wentz. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. From the gun, Love. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Denzel Mims with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And this one through the uprights and good. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosicon to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On play action, Wentz. He'll fire it deep for Rager. Jalen Rager was the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
Throwing is Wentz. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Collins. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Throwing on first is Wentz. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Wentz's pass complete.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman, 26 yards. And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
7-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Wentz to throw. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll run on first down. McKnight, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1.
They'll keep it on the ground. McKnight, and this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 3. First down, New York.
First down, going to the air with Love. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. They'll try the left side. McKnight broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Jets.
Gordon. And a short gain down to about the 33.
The ball carrier.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Throw left side complete. That's Andrews.
Complete.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
6 yards. And it's third down.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. The tackle made by Blake Martinez. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Love. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll get this down to the 10. 11 yards there, first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Rosas' kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home app,
they're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and they're going to set up shop at the 20. 27-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 17.
They'll keep it on the ground. McKnight, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
A gain of a yard. First down, New York.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Carry for the running
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll stay on the ground. Ballage again. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
And on 4th down, they come up and take the knee. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I get
pressure, gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Wentz going to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. We'll check on his status when we get back. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And this one will be down by a member of the kicking team at about the 40-yard line.
At their own 40-yard line.
New York ready to go again offensively.
And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. First throw now for the backup lock. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. On first down, McKnight. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a jet shaking up on the play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They'll keep it on the ground. McKnight, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
3rd down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Here's the Jets punter now. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Wentz. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz over the middle, complete. It's Collins. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Wentz.
He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. It would appear Sean Payton's made the decision here. They will go for it on 4th. One final try now for Wentz. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game.
So it's a victory here for